ngayon naman, pupunta na tayo sa second series of the day, which will be between NAOS Esports and OASIS Gaming. Hindi ba pang grand finals ito?
But NAOS has felt like more of the team at the end of Split 1. The roster that has really acclimated one another. OASIS needs to prove that against NAOS Esports, that they can be a unit that can match the absolute, I'd say, company that is NAOS today.
Di ko sila kinoconsider na rivals or any teams here in the Philippines. Ang kinoconsider ko lang na rivals namin is sarili namin. Yun lang.
In the round, and we see that they got nothing instead of everything.
Yeah, quick little anti-flash though from Ja, looks towards the waters and now has to deal with the tides turning perhaps for Oasis to move on forward. Shot.
Nag-out ako dyan.
Wala.
May molly ako. Namolly ko yung naroon mo. Nag-out ako.
Astronomical damage. Ja able to hold down the line. Georgie cannot stand a chance against the shorty. Mojer there looking for a target. The cascade is there to play, but NDG will ring through.
Wala threat ko.
Dalaw na yan, kasama yan kanina dito.
Now, as NAOS is turning the tide in their favor yet again. Another one here for NDG, and it's 4-1 now. As NAOS has already evacuated and are playing towards A instead. Guiding Light gets confirmation someone is looking, but which direction will it be? That's the question. Nova Pulse rings out, stun, doesn't get the connection, but NDG behind the smoke of Papi Chulo, waiting for opportunity. No smoke down. NDG gets two. Georgie is there though with the takedown in response. But the damage has been done. Oasis is gonna be stuck here, and NAOS is on the hunt.
Incredibly played. They do have the Cosmic Divide for it anyways, and Mojer on the spam gets Georgie.
Told you so. That's exactly why he's there. Now 5v4 Seekers though are going to be the answer here from Oasis, but it's not enough. Mojer, where did that come from? Witz is there too, and now it's just hitting the mark, hitting those hits. Marky brought down NBG as he dances around him, but this is going to be a tangle.
Sila yung magulo, hindi tayo. Maganda rin take natin.
For NDG as well as Ja. They're waiting for timing now, and Witz, of course, ultimate opportunist, finds the edge and finds the takedown.
The ultimate warrior he is. Gets that one, looking for a second. If they do give him that opportunity, they're trying to take the backside, but ultimately they're just gonna get slapped in the back.
Let's go, boys!
Robot? Phoenix sabi mo, Jerome.
All the way towards Secret anyway with Ja. Oasis though, it's a bit of a repeat of the first half. Here we go again from Art from late. They do want to group on up. Send the Trailblazer, send Georgie in, but NDG is so ready with danger close. Mojer's turn gets into the action as well, and now easily find the funnel and get those takedowns. It's a blender, it's a grinder, and it's NAOS again with a win.
And well, Oasis, they hold on for a round. And I use hold on very aptly, very strictly, because they're still on the ledge here. They're still we're fighting against gravity. We know eventually gravity does win, but Oasis, maybe they can fly high above.
Oh, top side.
Because that defense is going to be spread a bit more thin. Viper is pit here towards that B side. The plan should go down for the most part, undefended, unhinged. It's a retake to have to come in from Oasis.
Yeah, Papi Chulo building the NAOS arena by himself. Witz now putting that spike down. And there you go, the flag of NAOS initiating what could be a final countdown. The Reckoning though to try and turn that tide in the Oasis' favor.
Dead yung flank.
Side na. Ano ako.
Kaya ng likod.
Lamang tayo, may ulti sila.
Marky's here in position to try and go for back hold, but there's no one to call it home whatsoever. Still 4v3. NAOS is playing inside their own pit here. The sea of green will be colored down in the shade of NAOS. Witz and NDG finish off the job. Created and crafted. NAOS winning through their own masterpiece.
Lotus.
Game Lotus.
Okay, Lotus.
Usap tayo, kalma ha. Composure lang tayo ha. Tara, game na para ano. 2-0 na ito. Game ha. Go! Okay, game. Boys, last map po. NAOS! The time! Let's go.
Black and Blue see our names are correct this time around. And truth be told, I'm looking at this Oasis Lotus pick just to be their one hope in this series, because last time they faced off against each other in that grand finals, this was the map pick that Oasis was able to steal away from NAOS.
Smoking, no? Flashing ako side dyan. Bulag yan, bulag.
Dalawa yung ano, magnenade
Bulag
ko.
yan.
Magnenade sa harap mo dyan. Nice.
Nice.
Wala na ulti ako ah.
5v3, binuksan pinto.
8-120 ko, raise.
Dalawa, may nakabis.
Raise low.
Spike down. C.
Kunin mo na yan.
Kunin ko waterfall ah. Okay, plan.
Kunin mo na yan. Wait lang, di ko
Ito.
mapag-plant. Patay natin.
Low
Isa pa,
raise,
sige,
low
dyan tayo, dyan tayo.
Okay.
30 seconds left.
May ulti ako ah. Pwede ako mag-ult. Bigyan mo sa akin bomba.
Sige, wait lang. Ito.
Towards
Wait
that
lang.
B side with Marky though and Savvy AK on the hunt. And we'll have to watch the cross, sure.
timing.
But they have to be even more careful here of Marky. He's just slinking behind them here, Black and Blue, following in suit. And this is gonna be bad news, Bears, if Ja doesn't keep an eye on this. Spikes now planted.
Papaling ako. May flash pa ako. Ay, wala nang flash.
Flash ka pa?
Wala.
Bait mo ako, bait mo. May dash ako.
Okay.
How did that not work out for Marky?
He was just slinking in. He was just stalking his prey, but instead, the NAOS are the true apex predators here. Can they finish the job off though versus Savvy AK? That's the question. Bane Shell's lob, anticipating the swing with the blast back even. NDG, sure he's gonna get hit. Savvy AK finds the head of Jaw. It's doable here for OASIS if ever. Time ticking, and Savvy will...
Sabi mo, gagawin mo ha. Kung tatago ka lang o lalaban ha.
Nade- yung tayo dyan eh.
Okay lang, okay lang. Basta sabihan mo lang ako ha.
Ah.
Way to go.
Ulti ako na tweets ha.
Go.
Ulting.
Initiated.
Ingat dito, wala nang smoke. Eh no, 3 oh, may po.
Wala
may
pa
po.
din.
Whatever OASIS is able to bring, that's what the lockdown's for. NDG also just strafing right now. You see from NAOS, they get back out of cover, they get the peek and they get the kill. Paranoia lob though from Marky. Savvy AK is there towards the spawn as well. And while NAOS is now at the center of this map, you mentioned it here, Black and Blue, hits up and OASIS needs to play on the outskirts.
Dito
Ano
ako
nga
stop.
kay Ja?
Yung
Yawa ko
right
to
side lang
ha.
ah.
Hawak kay League. May flash pa ako.
Here.
Sige Ja, kita ko.
Nag-flash.
Rush. Nag-TP on.
TP, nice. Out ako ha.
Isang leg.
Uy, likod ko na. Lahat
Likod daw
na
ah.
dyan.
Side na line.
Right side.
Okay, tulong-tulong na kayo.
Dalawa na yun, dalawa na. Sige, namek lang ako. Race bridge.
This is where the bounds are drawn. This is theirs. The upper, their immediate problem. Savvy gets a kill, John goes down. But the rest of NAOS respond and keep them in check and in bay. NAOS take a fifth.
They execute strongly towards that C side. Teleportation from Marky to get towards that high ground. Papi Chulo playing towards Waterfall 2. Savvy 8K though bringing up the fight at the front line. But wins fight 2 immediately. Where did he even get Marky from there? Stellar start from NAOS instead.
And they were both body shot stacks. A single headshot on that one. Still find the
Nice.
Chulo got on the
Nice
The
one.
Witch gets his third. And here comes NDG as they overrun the site.
Ayun na.
Wala.
Naball bang ako? 70! 80! Go na yan, go na.
Okay. Nag-ulti sa E ah. Okay.
Sige, sabi.
Pinon ko nga, papatay.
Hindi nag-stun.
May link ka.
Planting na!
Okay, 4v4 boys. Usap tayo. 4v4.
Wait lang, ayaw kita.
Flash pa ako.
Papi Chulo from the top there. Those are big picks he finds to get the equalized advantage at very least. Marky, click on the trade here. Papi Chulo takes down a big presence on these retakes. Witch with the Seekers buying information. He knows one is mid-sight. He knows the rest of the two are on the tree. The pop flash confirms.
Tap ko lang ah. Tap ko lang.
Nabulag.
Last player standing.
Ah,
Try!
Here we go with Marky! Just lines him up easily. A 4K even at the very
Nice try,
end.
nice try.
Oasis, it's a free of life.
Higa tayo boys, ha? Composure muna. Umitin itong oras to para huminga muna saglit.
Nice try.
NT
Talingon lang natin,
tara,
pre, ah.
oo.
Situational lang talaga lagi.
Here.
Kaya may isa pa kayong pwedeng gawin.
Tingnan ako dito, exist
Yan mo.
Manuel.
Okay.
Ingat female lang ha.
Canadian ha. Waterfall.
Tapo mo siya Jer ah.
Sige, sige.
Pulling up.
Check ko pinaka-right. Ikaw sa
Sige.
left. Marking.
Papi Chulo has to be careful.
Wait na, isang link ha, isang link.
Link.
Dalawa.
Spawn ko B-main. Ina-spawn ko.
Bye, sir.
May shot, may ano pa.
Paranoia to
Mali ako.
Pinush ako.
Sinulag ko B-main. Tap ko bombo.
Nice.
Nice.
Tinap ko bombo.
Okay na.
Left side ah.
Defuse ko nga pre.
Pasok sa smoke. Hindi ako makaano.
Relax.
May wala pala.
Marky's in position yet again. Marky, where does this guy even come from?
Teka lang, pwede natin nata, ano?
Win.
Nice try.
Ready boys. Tara, labas tayo.
Alam ba? Sasabihin ko po ba kung ano yung naging problema?
Kailangan nyo mag-reflect ha? Yung game kanina, dapat di na maulit ngayon. Dahil na fracture.
Tayo game 3. Tapos pakita natin pro player tayo, ha? Yung lahat ng pinagpagawa natin, men, kailangan yun eh. Huwag natin sayangin sa maling, maling decisions.
I-release natin yun.
Oh, pre, relax lang.
They were starting on the defense, which was the last 2 times they played NAOS, which is the upper final and the grand final. They weren't able to get that quick advantageous half and had to close it out with a deficit near the end. They're going with the same composition we saw them play against NAOS, though. It's NAOS to try and switch things up here with Ja, uncharacteristically, but not exactly unproven, coming out on the raise.
Well, at least they got that pistol round, and we've said it before, Oasis on the defense has just been their Achilles heel on Fracture. Ja flies high, and yet again the Angels gets another kill. One thing he's good at is finding those takedowns early on with the utility, and well, NAOS, they're set up on this A site now.
Bridge lang, may flank. Here from Ja on his nades early on.
Dalawa isang flank.
Complete.
Dead.
Ito galing city, di ba?
Pwedeng ano,
Naka-shotgun nata.
ingat short.
Naka-shotgun tong
Ja is arguably such a cerebral player, but we see him a lot of times on just big agents who rely more on just absolutely popping off. The Jet, the Chamber, the Reyna. Agents that we don't normally associate with being utility heavy. And now we see him on a utility-heavy duelist like Raze.
Well, basically, if NAOS is able to pull this off, this really shows their evolution even more so.
Standing ako sa harap mo.
Ninate ko.
Eto, pasok na.
Dead.
Patay.
After shot ko Imin.
Ingat na pa.
Bumabalik.
Imin.
Mabalik daw.
Nakita
Nakita
kami.
Imin lang ah.
Isang drop chance sa Imin.
Wait lang dyan.
Drop! Shot! Ano lang?
San. Oras dyan.
But he doesn't see Wild Warrior coming. It's all left now to Mojer to finish the job off. The responsibility left to him by Ja.
Grabe ako dun, boy ah!
Grabe ka pala. Grabe ka dun.
Nag-aim labs ah.
Well played, ja.
I mean, Mojer is going to have a lot to deal with when this push does come. But Poppy Jewel, that's a good find. That alerts him towards her presence, and now he can be even more so ready for this push.
We saw even more contact coming, and Oasis heavily invested now with time running out. Savvy 8K trying to clear things out with the boom bot. Then we have the blast back even just to sway the early swing. Mojo though backing on away. Poppy Jewel already with a 3K, but Mark is there to make the trade happen. Witch though has a different plan. He's navigating now to the opposite end of the tower.
Kantin. Isang side. After shot. Flashing ako.
Kantin na.
Kantin isa.
Remaining.
And DG's there too to do the same. Through the walls and through the rockets, it's NAOS now with double digits.
Ito, tatlo!
Ano ko yan?
Ulti.
Patay natin to.
Aiming.
Patay natin.
Patay.
Imin yung race.
In a way, Ja still gets that one on Wild Oreo. They get 2 kills going Oasis's way here. And aiming control is theirs for the most part. But would be enough for them to take the site. No! Wits fends off Marky. They know he's here towards the stairs, but it doesn't matter.
Ang ganda, Noel!
Last one, pre. Isa pa.
Nice combo.
Di tayo alam. Mga bano.
Match point.
But that could be a very
Flashing
different
ako.
story.
Sakto lang.
Oasis, they got their back against the wall.
Ingat ay, balik na.
Rounds a while ago on that loaded map. Information given on the way. They're going for that bridge trap, the bridge pincer that we see a lot of teams like to employ on the defense here now, and works out perfectly to get the catch.
There's just no escape whatsoever for Nexi. NAOS now on the hunt. They smell blood in the water, and it's Oasis's Wits with a find. It's 3v5 immediately, and one last chance perhaps from these positions. Tower though taken already by NAOS. Forces Savvy 8K to go inside the halls instead.
Isang side, dead side. Isang aiming.
Imin na.
Tatap ka muna.
Yeah, easy.
Dalawa. Lalapitan ko. Lalapit ako.
Get the spray down.
Yeah, lapas
Dalawa.
Isa pa.
Dipis muna.
This is their era, and they're the defending champions for a reason. They take down their rivals yet again in 2-1 fashion, and this is a big matchup in the regular season that they have totally wanted.
So masasabi ko lang sa Oasis parang napansin ko sa match namin kanina is parang ang dami nilang binago na strat, and buti na lang mas mabilis kaming mag-adapt dun sa ginagawa nila, kaya feeling ko kaya kami nanalo ng 2-1.
Lamang namin kasi meron kaming hindi yung banding kasi namin sobrang solid. Then kung makaulit pa sila, Hirap magsabi. Siguro close game.